I'm just going to make an announcement. Hey guys, anybody coming in? This is just a test run. We, I think we figured it out. I just wanted to welcome you guys back on Friday night. We're going to be doing it around 9:30. It's just going to be a hangout kind of live. We plan to talk, just a bunch of girls. About five of us will be up there on panel. Just a couple of different topics we're going to be talking about. Nothing YouTube, nothing drama related to YouTube. It's all going to be real life situations, real life, just different things in the real world that goes on, and things that have been brought up on different levels of different relationships, on different boyfriend girlfriends, on parents, moms and daughters parenting, on different ideas like that. So I just redid this little stream. It's a short stream, but I want to invite anybody and everybody. Girls, guys can come in, but it's mainly the panel is going to be girls. We might have Joe come up on panel, but we're not really sure. We might have a couple of guys if they are interested in it. But we really want to talk parenting stuff, talking relationship stuff, talking just friendship stuff, different ideas of things that people go through in real life. We just don't want to talk about YouTube stuff, not YouTube drama stuff. Anybody who's anything about going on YouTube streets is not going to be covered. So I'm welcome everybody to come back. I just ask that if we could do one thing, and in the anybody in chat coming in, if we could just keep all the YouTube drama out on the doorstep, because inside we're going to be doing a lot of things, but they're going to be a lot of hanging out. It's a hangout time. Hey, Commander, I made a recording. I deleted the other one and just wanted to make a recording and letting everybody know this Friday at 9. Does that work for you, honey? So about 9 o'clock or 9:30 this Friday, we're going to be doing ladies' night Friday night. If you'd like later, we can do later, but it's mainly just to let people know Friday night we're going to get together. Won't be cooking on Friday night anymore. We're going to just do a ladies' night. POV is going to stand for our point of view. Whether it be my sister hasn't talked to me in 2 months, do I call her, or do I just say, like, it's not a big deal, she's busy? Or my boyfriend is hanging out with a guy who always brings his girlfriend and she brings her sidekick around. Should I be bothered? Like stuff that just people like I would want to know if I was like something about a wedding. If I said, do I have to invite my mother-in-law if I know she can't stand me? I don't know. I guess I would say, yeah, try one ditch effort. Somebody else in our group on the panel may say, hell no. Why would you invite somebody that doesn't support the relationship at go? I mean, it all depends on how you view it. We want people in the chat to offer opinions, offer insight, offer their view, even if it's one person out of the whole chat that has a different view. Your view is welcomed. We want everybody to feel welcomed, as well as letting everybody know this is a safe space. I don't Doesn't matter to me what camp you're from, doesn't matter to me who you enjoy, who you don't enjoy. And the whole thing of my channel, whether I'm cooking or doing our point of view, is that nobody brings up what's going on out on the YouTube streets. That's just what our kind of general rule is. And I'd like to keep it like that even on Fridays. It's just girls gobbing back and forth, talking about things going on in their real life. If you have a question, present it. We're going to talk about it. If you have any ideas, you can email me. And everybody's welcome. I mean, if I believe we're probably open it up to have, maybe one or two people come up, but we'll have a set panel that's going to be up there every Friday night. If we have an open, like somebody's not going to be there, we'll probably do with like four of us. Um, but usually it's going to be us five, and we're excited. We're gonna just kind of chit chat, grab a drink. Sweet tea is my favorite, so you can have a sweet tea, make yourself some cookies, and grab a drink and chill out. Or you can grab your bag of chips and a beer and hang out. We're gonna just gab probably a couple hours on Friday nights. You're welcome to come back. Just wanted to offer the invite. Anybody, everybody is welcome. Again, please, if you could do me one solid and keep the YouTube drama stuff out on the streets and not bring it into the house. Thank you guys so much. My commander, I do love you, my child. And Liz, thank you for walking me through it. You guys are so patient. And I just love you girls. I'm blessed to have some great friends. I know everybody, I know I say it all the time. Everybody should keep their friends at arm's length, especially on these streets. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I have met some beautiful people, beautiful people. And I truly believe two things. Anybody who's not wanting to hear anything about God could go ahead and exit right now, because I believe that God has kept me and my heart protected, and he brings through to me the people that have the same intentions as me. I believe he brings good people to me because he knows that what their intentions are. So with that, I've met beautiful people online, and there's some of us that are just friends on here. There's some of us that text or email back and forth, and I think it's great to have friends. I talked to about three of my subs on emails. They just needed somebody to talk to, and I don't mind sitting down and emailing them a couple times. Um, if they needed somebody to talk to, I mean, my biggest thing is be that friend that you would want somebody to be. I mean, imagine if I was having a really bad day and I just needed somebody to chat with, and then the person I reached out to was like, "Hey, gotta go. I'm busy." I would just never. I don't know. I couldn't do that. So that's me. That's why I try to make a time for somebody. And one of the persons ended up texting me right while I was buying groceries, and I apologized and told her that I would get a hold of her when I left. But I just want to be that. I want to be that friend that somebody else was needing. Um, I know that there's sometimes people have low moments, and I as well. I've lost my dad. I lost my brother, so I understand when you have a low moment. It's not that I walk around sad, but I know that sometimes I just need someone that has a listening ear. So anybody, welcome in to either email me a recipe, email me if you have any questions. I don't mind at all. I'm really don't mind. Anyways, you guys be blessed. I hope that you guys come in on Friday night. I want to say it's going to be 9:30. There's about three different time zones. There's West Coast, I don't know, whatever, Pacific or whatever the coast is in the middle, and I'm Central. So there's going to be we're going to try to line up everybody's time zones so that they're not going to be caught off. I don't want to take anybody's time away from their family just to come up on our panel. I just don't want that. That's just not who I am. But I don't want them, like, I got to go. They're waiting for me. Like, no way. This is end of the night, kind of wind down. We're going to get up on the panel, talk about some stuff. We're going to do recipes, probably just sharing some stuff. We're going to give the recipes, get the idea of, hey, try these. They're going to, whatever we can do to describe it. If they are able to show a screenshot or a picture of what it looks like, we're going to do deals. My daughter-in-law had one where you could go to Walgreens. You had to spend $1 and you got 10,000 points in your Walgreens rewards, which you were able to turn in and use it as $10 right then. So they ended up buying something like a candy bar or whatever. They went back in the store and they were able to buy diapers or buy formula or buy a gallon of milk. And they literally paid nothing for it because it was used as a $10 bill. So like just anybody, anything. If you have a Groupon that you go, hey, they have a really good a spa day for $9.99, regular $49. There's some people that don't know about this stuff, and we're just gonna try to just give a little. It might only be 10 minutes worth of here. This is out there. Check it out. Download this app. They have this available right now. I know Blizzards were available for 79 cents, and I found out about it a day after they ended. I was so mad, you guys. I mean, I was so sad. I don't even want to say I was mad. I was so sad. Somebody jipped me out of a daggone tropical blizzard from Dairy Queen. So, anyways, I said all that to say that's why we're doing this. So people can get recipes, they can get deals, and they can get a question answered all in the same live. I'm just kidding, you guys. That's what our plan is, though. We just want to give them something to chat, something for insight. They weren't thinking they were coming online to get a deal, and now they got one. So, y'all be blessed. Oh, Southern Girl came back. I don't even look down, you guys. I'm sorry. Listen, Commander, I need your ass here every Friday. What, bitch? Maybe I can come up every other Friday. Sorry for talking about that man who goes out of the pocket. No, you're good. You're good. We don't care. Um, bitch, you and those. I hate you so much. Uh, Listen, we'll have a fill-in commander. We got to find somebody who talks sultry and can fill the position. We'll have to have a couple of different auditions. If it's not going to be the exact commander feel, then it ain't happening, bruh. We need that vibe. I said what I said. Shut up. So, anyways, you guys, we can do it later if you guys want, like 11 o'clock, if that would be better. I don't mind. I mean, for real. I mean, I go to bed sometimes at 3 in the morning, so I can legit. I mean, whatever time is good for y'all is good for me. Southern lady. Do we have a Southern lady and a Southern girl, or is that the same one? No, I feel like there is a Southern girl. I feel like I'm getting old because I don't know this. Good luck finding another commander. Touche, touche. I'm down because I have, I mean, not that I have nothing, but I got no kids. Barely got a man. He's like self sufficient. When you have a man that does it all on his own, literally, I just have to make sure that I walk in the door and then I let him know I'm home. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. We usually hang out together, so he'll just, like the other day, we were watching a movie and he was all bummed. I mean, not like really bummed, but he comes in, he goes, "Oh, you decided to watch the movie." I mean, bro, let me tell you, 20 years we've been together. I could be irritated, annoyed, and hopefully I'll wait for him to go to bed so I can go to sleep. I don't want to go in the room till he goes to sleep. And I'm not. I am excited to go to sleep at night. I'm excited that we hang out. We laugh in bed for probably a good, I don't know, maybe 30, maybe an hour. We're in bed chuckling about something. He'll hand me my phone or hand me the wire or the charger, and then I'll kind of like play around, and before you know it, it's another hour has gone by. I'm grateful. Grateful because there are some marriages that after 20 years, the sight of their man annoys them, or the sound of their, I mean, I would hear people say that, like, I hope he's asleep by the time I go to bed. I don't want to hear him. And I'm like, oh my God. Or let me go to bed first because I don't want to hear him snoring. It just, it shocks me that people, one, would say that about the person they married. And number two is that they have those feelings. So, anyways, I just, I mean, we have been together for 20 years. We do enjoy each other's company. But at the same time, he was like, "Oh, you you're watching the movie without," because he saw Brandon Fraser, and that's how he knew. And he goes, "Oh, you're watching it?" And I was like, "Oh no." And he goes, "Oh, that isn't that Brandon Fraser?" And I was like, "Ay, chingao, yes, it's Brandon Fraser." And he goes, "Oh, I thought we were gonna watch it." And I was like, "Oh my God." I said, "Oh no, we can watch it," but, and he goes, "Oh," and I go, "It's just us girls watching it." And he goes, "Oh, okay, well, have fun." He goes, "I'm gonna go back outside with the kids," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But I mean, it's just cute that like after 20 years, he still is like, "I thought we were gonna watch the movie," because I do that with him sometimes. I'm like, "You started the series without me, bro. Why did you ask me if I would like it if you're gonna start it?" You invite me when you're 3 episodes in. Now I don't even want to watch it. Man, it shocks me too. Oh, did you see the movie, Commander? Isn't that sad? Like, why would you marry somebody that annoys you? Why would you marry somebody that's what somebody asked me too. They go, how do you stay in the same RV? Like anybody coming in who don't know, I live in an RV. It's a larger RV. It's not a small one, but that's not the point. The point is they're like, don't you live in an RV? How do you like what do you do? How do you get away from your husband? And I'm like, what? I didn't say what, but I said, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I mean, you've been retired for like 5 or 6 years, right? And I said, yeah, we've been retired. And, well, how do you like breathe? And I'm like, well, A, I wouldn't have married somebody that I was going to be annoyed with. And number two, we traveled for about 3 years before we got our RV. Like, we didn't get our RV. Like, I mean, we used to have a bigger home, then we sold it. And then we traveled for about 3 years and then we got the RV. So we used to travel in a car for 12 hours from Michigan to Arizona. I mean, it's about 17 or 18 hours. I mean, and then other days we go from Arizona down to Florida. I mean, we would have gotten tired of each other's company in the car. But it was a convertible. We took the top down and we played some blues. We played some classic rock. We played. I mean, I like more of Stevie B kind of music, but I mean, Joe doesn't like that. But then other songs we like Stevie Ray Vaughan and we like Santana, and other days I like AC/DC and Metallica. Like there's songs that have us connected. So for us, I mean, you are in a car for 12 or 15 hours you kind of don't look for things to be irritated about. So an RV is a lot of room compared to the vehicle for that long a time. That's just my thought on it. I would want I would not want to stay married if I agree, Commander. That's it. I said that. Why stay if you're going to be doing that to somebody? That's just mean. Well, I had never heard of it either. That movie, Commander. Liz said something like we're watching a movie or something like that, and then I asked her. I think that's how it happened. Or she said the movie name, and I was like, "Oh, what is that about?" I don't even think I knew it about. I think I went in there. Hi, Hazel. I think Liz told me that it. I think they broke. I was late. I was about 10 minutes late, and Liz broke down the movie for me, and I was listening to her, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds really sad." And so then we restarted it from the beginning, or we went back about 10 minutes, and it was sad. Like it's sad. It's a very, very, very. I think as a parent, it was sad to see um, one of your kids talk to you so callous, so cruel. And then I was thinking, like, can you imagine if one of my kids talked to me like that? Or can you imagine if my son or my daughter felt like this? It was a sad, sad movie. It's, I don't suggest it. Let me say that. Whoever's watching movies this weekend, don't watch that one. You're going to cry. It's not even, oh my God, that was strong. It's not even a good cry like I don't know what's a good crime movie, like Fried Green Tomatoes or Beaches, or I'm showing my age, you guys, um, or like something like that. It's not a good cry like that. It's a very, very, very heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking cry. That's a good way to describe it. The movie is a heartbreaking cry that you feel literal pain for the you want to punch that child. Yes, that's probably going to be clipped, but you want to punch the daughter who did that to her father. But my gosh, I was just bawling. I was a basket case. And I only saw like a half hour of the movie, maybe an hour. I know, Commander, don't watch it. See, Queen said the same thing. You, I'm telling you. I mean, it was worse than watching a movie. I mean, I know it's sad when you see what's that movie called where that dog kept resurrecting. Jay,
What?
what was that movie? What are you doing, baby?
Trying to find my charger for my.
You want me to help you?
No.
I think it might be here, Daddy.
The black one?
Yeah, I think so. Um, what is that movie called? That remember the dog kept coming back, and he was a different person for a different movie.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, I can't remember it.
It's called, but it was like a dog. He was like a little dog, like a terrier, and then he died, and then he came back, and he was like a golden retriever, and then he was a new owners, and then every time he was, they would just show how the dog would keep coming back as somebody else's companion. And I mean, who would watch a movie that you have to keep crying? I know we thought the same thing, but we stayed watching it. But anyways, it was really really sad, that movie was, and then that movie at least was like you kind of like are like sad about the puppy and sad that he died, and then you're imagining the first time you lost a dog, and then you're imagining watching this little boy how close he was to his dog. Then you see how the dad's watching the little boy sad about it was just a sad movie about a dog that just kept dying. Okay, this movie is about parenting, I think, and parenting and shaming. Like shaming, as a parent, you sacrifice. The sacrifices you make are like even when you're like staying late at a job, or like, you know what, stretching this dollar as far as I can stretch it, so that way you're, you know, that registration is due, that $45 is due for registration, and I really don't have the money, but I won't get this, and I'll make sure I get that paid, or whatever it is. That the things we do as parents that kind of not, you do them without thinking, because you know therefore to going to bring a smile to your child's face. Okay, so to see a daughter talk so mean to her dad, knowing that it was just hurting him, every sentence was hurting him, it was very hard for me to watch. I mean, you ideally would like to think that you didn't do that to your parents, and then to see somebody do it. And I know she plays the part. That's what Joe always says. You know that these people are playing the part. This is their role, to make us feel like she was a mean person, like she did her job. Because if we didn't buy her acting, then we would go, well, she didn't even look like she was serious or whatever. So Joe always says, whenever you're so mad at an actor, or you're just, you know, you get so angered that that actor is acting like that, the sarcastic attitude or snob or whatever, he's like, that actor's doing his part. He got us into the role and made us believe that he was that snotty, snobby, cruel friend, or a coworker, or whatever it is. And if, you know, I guess that girl did her part, but made me mad. Let me tell you. I'm sorry, everybody's staying and coming in. It was just a recording to say, hey guys, it was supposed to be kind of like a commercial. Like you play the ad and it'd be like, hey guys, come in on a Friday and we're going to be doing live point of view video that where it's going to allow us to talk and chat and blah, 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 and then you guys be able to talk. And if the only thing I want is if everybody could do me a favor and please not bring up any YouTube streets drama, not anything from anything about anybody, just a friendly chat where everybody's welcomed, everybody's free, everybody. The only person that isn't welcome, everybody already knows. Other than that, everybody else is welcome here. And in my heart of hearts, I have nothing against that person. I personally have no desire to entertain that person. So, and that's just my own thought is, um, uh, that person doesn't deserve my company. Um, but that's just who I am. And I apologize if that offends or upsets anybody, but that's the only person that's not welcome. Anybody else from anybody other channels, everybody is always gonna be welcome here. They're allowed to say, I mean, we'll only time we'll delete a comment and hey Commander, do you still mod when you're on panel? Because then I'm gonna have three of my mods up there. Four of my mods. Shit, what the hell? Because how can you guys mod if you guys are gonna be talking? I mean, I know my mom has a wrench, but she doesn't really know how to use it. And my niece has a wrench, but she doesn't really use it. Three of my family members have wrenches. Actually, I think my daughter does too, and she doesn't know how to use it. You're right. You're right, Commander. That's a very valid point. Okay, how about we make, as long as it's like, I've brought up examples since my channel's been here that I was just defending myself and it got twisted into something else without saying the names of the people. So I agree with what you just said. And I do think that makes a difference because it is, because that actually is a topic. Do we think it's okay to be talked to or allow somebody like that to talk like that? No, babe, you don't have to. Well, you don't have to, babe. There's other people that we can do. Because tragic is, I see what you can't. Tragic, freckle face, Burke sponge. I'm sure some other people will be in here, babe. You don't have to worry. But I think I stand corrected. I think we'll be fine, babe. Give me that shit. Make me some more.
What do you want?
The tortillas.
Oh,
But I think that makes sense. The the having the topic, even without saying the names, we can still use the topic as a source of reference. Absolutely. All right, babe. See that? That's the whole point of the point of view or our point of view is that talking to having somebody express their opinion literally just did the reason why I want to do the channel. She just changed my point of view because she showed how it was an example. Like I don't want to names, I don't want to use YouTube drama stuff on the channel, but by her expressing it, it it makes a lot of sense. And that's just that is the people, the participants have to be open to discussion, or no point of views will ever be able to be discussed. Because if I go like, nope, I said what I said, Commander. No, I don't want anybody's names. I don't want anybody's YouTube drama brought here. Then truthfully, I'm not actually here for other people's point of view. I'm here just to spat out my thoughts or my opinion. You know what I mean? She just has, yeah, she's doing good. I do talk to her. They have a cabin, and she's spent some time, so her summer out at the cabin, and they get really bad Wi-Fi or what really bad. I would love for her to come on panel, but she is just taking some time to enjoy her summer with her husband out at the lake. They have a beautiful cabin out on the lake, so they are spending some summer days out there, or some weeks, a couple of weeks they're spending. And shoot, they've been together for 25, 30 years. Trust me, Every marriage can use a little getaway time. So no, she will be back though. She just is enjoying her time with her husband out at the cabin. But I told her we miss her. I tell her all the time we miss her. She's like, I know. It just feels good. And she's got kids too, guys. She's got a life, like a whole life. She's got a mom, siblings, and kids, and she's a busy woman. She's a very busy woman. She's like Commander. You never know, man. It's like people are busy. Like people are busy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know people's personal life and I'm for a reason people don't want it expressed. But I know that I'm an empty nester. I don't know who else is an empty nester, but even though I'm an empty nester, like I don't want to be on YouTube 4 hours or 7 hours or 9 hours a day. I enjoy being on YouTube like our cooking channel at night, maybe one or two chats during the day. Um, and sometimes I just say hi in chats. Sometimes I go into um, Charlotte's or Tragics. I usually stay because I mod in there and I like hearing her laugh. She has a contagious laugh and I enjoy her laugh. Um, yeah, it is super good to hear. I will send her a hug from you. But sometimes I just stick it in my ears and listen to what they're talking about. I really don't want to see the drama of people commenting back and forth. I'd rather just hear what the topic was. If it's so it's a case like the Carly, I watched Iqmel, I watched a lot of true crime. So I would rather spend it with, like my post said today, def- whatever your version of relaxing is, because Hunger Games, everybody on the survival, don't don't befriend anybody. You always got to watch your back. Oh, somebody's always trying to get you. That is not my idea of relaxing. I have a couple of girlfriends that are like my girlfriends that we will talk sometimes nothing about YouTube. We just talk about, I don't know. We talk about just life, everyday life things. I have a couple of subs that I email, probably like three or four of them that I email. I try to email them once every couple of days. I catch up with whatever they asked me on that one day, but for the most part, I mean, I'm empty nester, yes, but I still stay busy by talking to people. Um, I look for recipes. I look for things that are because I'm so nervous to bake. I try to do like some stuff. I know how to bake stuff, but my version of baking is chillax. Like, hey, let me the flour and the sugar and let me sift it. Okay. When there's a camera on, my brain is going, did I sift it? Did I sift it? No, I haven't sifted it. Yeah, I gotta do that still. Oh my gosh, I forgot to level the I forgot to pack the brown sugar. Shoot, let me pack the brown, like my brain is second guessing every single step. Like I could be making something and my brain is going, oh shoot, was it supposed to be whipped or was it supposed to be creamed? Did I do it? Like I second guess all of it when I'm on camera, when I bake. When I'm cooking, my brain doesn't even think. I just do a lot of it instantaneously. And when I'm baking, everything, the whole recipe, my brain is doubting and second guessing and questioning and trying to remember the last time I did it. And so in my head, I'm going, oh, I remember I creamed it. And last time my butter didn't, blah, blah, blah. I have ADHD, I guess. There we go. I just hit the nail on the head. I have ADHD and my brain cannot handle the baking on camera because it just is too much for me. But I still want to share the recipes because I start thinking about when I'm watching a cooking channel, I start thinking about like, man, I wish she would, if I don't have that, what could I use instead? Or, oh shoot, what if it gets stuck on the side? How will I take it off? Like, a lot of the ones I watch are recordings. And so, um, That's honestly, we have contemplated if we want to just record and upload our videos and not talk to anybody, just like I did my French toast casserole, or like when we do a rub, or I do my enchiladas or something like that. We've contemplated just uploading the videos, but for the most part, my brain is going, well, what if somebody has a question? What if they want to know, can I use beef broth? Does it have to be chicken broth? Can I use water instead of beef broth? Like, because I start wondering, I wonder if you can substitute something. So I start thinking, well, I want to make sure I can answer some questions if people have them, because I, I mean, the reason we have our channel is so people can learn to cook. We started out because we wanted to have this channel, and we were hoping we'd get monetized while she was away at school. And we ended up just doing our channel. We got subs, we lost some subs, we got subs, whatever. And then we were like, she's getting wrapped up, but we really enjoy teaching people recipes, cooking, styles. I never would have thought we would have ever taught chicken cordon bleu. And it was like, should we even do it? But I got an email of two people, and I think one person in chat that said, "Thank you so much for showing me how to make chicken cordon bleu." She said, "I never thought that I would have ever attempted it. Now I actually think I can do it because Joe broke it down. Like, do this with this. Make sure you have this like this. When you're wrapping it, be careful with it. Like, just a very step by step." And it's I mean, I try to let Joe be like the way Joe is, obviously, because that's Joe. But because some of these things, if I interrupt while on a very crucial part, then you guys are gonna be like missing the part where he says, make sure you do it thin enough that you're able to do a complete wrap. Or if I'm talking like I do a lot, then you're not gonna hear some very Commander, help me out. You're gonna miss very I know it's not instigated, but that's the word that's in my head. Um oh, thanks, Commander. We try. It is hard to cook and multitask. Um I don't want you guys to miss the uh crucial, I think, or something like that. Like it's a very it's a it's important that you guys, it's something that you guys need to a part that would be important to know. And then because I was talking or joking or whatever, then you guys missed that part. So I know he does such a he's a very good teacher. Like, even with my nephew, and when the kids come over, he really enjoys teaching. Like, when he was that's Chase has been drawing since they were like, oh, maybe 4 or 5. He's a great artist, Chases, but Joe has showed him, okay, now do the shadow like this, and when you're looking at this angle, what do you see? Okay, focus on the part that you see, then build back from there. Like, just to listen to him, it's like very, it's just very, I don't want to say it's annoying, but it's just like, bro, like, how many times are you going to repeat that to him? I'm going to knock you out listening to you. But we're different, you guys. We're like, he knows I'm not really going to knock him out, but I'm like trying to just mind my business. Crucial steps. That's what I was trying to think of. Very crucial steps. Yes, that's what it is. So when Joe's baking, or when Joe's showing Chase or Marissa or anybody something, he's just so. My mom used to say, Joe has the patience of Job, like in the Bible, Job. He just doesn't. Um, he just very. He's the way he said it is, I want them. I want to make sure that they're understanding what I mean, and I don't want them to leave not knowing because I didn't clarify in the best way that I could. Hey, oh, Mama Cat, thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here, hon. Just kind of chatting. We're getting stuff ready because we're gonna do. This is so exciting because I got my stream yard up. I'm so excited. I know Commander's in and out, and we're supposed to only be like going. We're supposed to be ending. I was just going to be kind of giving a little rundown speech of Friday night girls' night. We're doing Friday night girls' night. Anybody who's just coming in, Friday night girls' night is going to be topics that are going to be. What would we say? Um, Commander, the topics are going to be important topics. How about that? The topics are going to be anywhere, anything that we're discussing at that time. There's nothing off limits other than other um, other channels on the streets. That's our only thing that we don't want to do is discuss other stuff because there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people that are being affected right now by a lot of things, and it makes my heart really sad when I have subs um, that are really going through it because of the things that are going on right now. Um, I mean, even if they're going through it for whatever reason, it makes me sad. But for something that's um, so not necessary, it makes me feel really bad for them. Um, hey, Tara, yeah, we're excited. I want people to come in. I want people that are um, have great ideas, that have just open. Just please, everybody, feel free to speak. I would love for people that are up in the bushes to talk, people that are first time coming in to talk. Just everything that you can do to feel. I want to do everything I can do to make you guys feel welcomed to chat, open to discuss, and free to ask anything. Free to ask anything. Hey, next time you go live, Mitten, can you do me a favor and put a bag over your head because I can't stand looking at that face? And I'll be like, hell no, bitch, I ain't doing that. I said, but you can ask it. You can ask anything you want. Ask me the next time I'd like for Joe to do all the cooking and you relax. And I'll be like, hell yeah, we could make that shit happen for sure. No, I'm just, we're, we just want everybody to feel comfortable to chat and everything. Oh, you don't need to apologize, Mama Cat. Let me just tell you, girl, I got fat fingers and I'm blind. So I'm always typing in caps and then I still spell it wrong. So you have no need to apologize. This is a no judge zone. And you can do it all caps or you can do it all in. You can do it anything you want to do, and I'm okay with it. Because honestly, I go to people's chats and I am typing as if I'm yelling at everybody. And it's like, no, I just don't know how to, I can't see for anything. And then I spell the words wrong, and then the letters are all messed up. So don't feel like you're bothering us at all. Your spelling errors make me feel comfortable. Look, guys, Friday night point of view. Woo! I have a banner. I'm excited about that, y'all. It just makes me excited. We can do that. Look at my name. But cool, right? I like bubble because it's round. Makes me feel like rounds accepted. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I mean, I've been wanting to learn this And luckily, one of my friends didn't give up on me. Thank God. I don't know how to add like the countdown and all that stuff. I don't know where I'm supposed to add it or what I'm supposed to do with it. But the back can either have dark, the background music. I don't understand any of this stuff, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just glad you guys are here. The banner. Hey, I figured that one out. Use banner to summarize your talking points. I had another one that was like, um, I think I didn't save it or something. I don't know what ticker means. They asked me if I want a ticker. I don't know what that means. Hmm. Anyways, oh, you watch our replays? Oh, Mama Cat, that's sweet. Thank you. You know, it feels really weird. It feels really weird to, um, and I don't mean this in an insulting way by any means. So please, I hope nobody gets insulted. But when I'm in chats, for people to go, "Oh, I made you this weekend," or "I made that yesterday," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" It's like, it's flabbergasting. If that, it it feels it feels it feels surreal actually, because it's like, oh my god, somebody is making my enchilada sauce at their house. Someone is making my French toast casserole for their breakfast. It's like, it's a little bit like, for me, I'm just a very, very, very basic. You know what? I might do that, Mama Cat. I feel like I'm such a nobody to Charlotte though. She'd be like, bitch, I don't have no time for this. I got my baby that's here, and I'm busy, and I'm just like literally a nobody. Maybe I'll email her. I just don't want to bother people, like, because it took Liz so long, so long to help me. Um, it was just confusing. Yeah, you're right, Commander. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Google or YouTube. No, everything shifted. Google or YouTube. Y'all. Aw, thank you. That's so nice of you. We do enjoy each other's company. We enjoy the I know you know what? That's true, Tara. That's what is so like, oh my god, it's so exciting. It's funny that Joe and I have always cooked together. When we first started dating, he was like, everybody's heard our story. He just came up and he's like, "Hey, is anybody sitting here?" And I was like, "You are." Because it was like, I was the way I am now, that's how I was. At 30 years old, at 20 years old, this is my personality. And so I was very much like, "You are." And he's like, "Well, all right, shit." Like, his personality is the same way, too. So we started laughing and we got along great. And then one of our first dates was like, "Hey, what do you think about me making dinner? Or what do you think?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, bro. What are you making?" And like, I wasn't always like that, but I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. What do you want to make?" And then he would say blah 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 blah, like chicken chili or southwestern egg rolls, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes, bring it on." So he makes the stuff, and then he's like, "Do you want to help me?" And I was like, "Oh, bro, no. I want you to cook." No, I was like, "Yeah, whatever. What do you want me to do?" So ever since we were dating, we were in the kitchen together. And I think the day that it sealed it for me, we were listening to Van Morrison, and we were in the kitchen, we were cooking chicken chili, and we were putting the ingredients in the pot, drain the stuff or whatever. And then we were listening to Van Morrison, and he was moon dance. He grabbed my hand and he swung me around and he did a dip, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" Like, it was. I mean, if you know my past, my first husband, I was just was with a guy who did not treat me very good. And for me, all of a sudden, there's this guy who, like, literally grabbed my arm and he swung me back. And it was like, I've only seen this in movies. Honestly, I never knew there was a guy that would do this. I didn't think they were all like my first husband that would beat me up, but I also didn't think they were going to be this, like, like spin me around and then do a dip. And I was like, oh my God. Like, but he's 10 years older than me. So I had always wanted to date older. I just never did. So when we started talking and he told me he was AIDS, then I was like, maybe. And so when we went out, I want to say the first night we went to, um, so where's that restaurant we went to? Our first date, Jay?
What?
Our first date? What restaurant?
People or Don Pablo's.
Don Pablo's. We went to Don Pablo's. We had a really good time. We were laughing and having a great time. And then the next date was, I'd like to cook for you. So we had only gone on 2 dates, and he's like talking and joking and blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden he like swings me around. He does a dip, and I'm like, oh my, who are you? Yeah, it was, yeah. It's just really like, good for you. Good for you, Mama Cat. You know, the best part about being single is, like Commander said, this is the next chapter. Like, this is the beginning of you. Like like my first husband, I mean, I don't know if everybody knows, but when I left, I was afraid to leave because I didn't have a job. I had a 5-month-old son, and I had no car. We had one car in our home, so which means if I left, I was taking the car. Which at the moment I wasn't even thinking about the car. I was just thinking about staying alive. And if I could get to the door and get in the car, then I wasn't even going to look back or think about. I didn't even realize I was taking the car. To be honest with you, I just knew that I couldn't walk with a 5-month-old baby in my arms, and I got in the car and I drove. And honest to God, I hadn't been single since I was 13, almost 14, and here I was 22, and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? You just find yourself and you find out the music, because he didn't even let me listen to music. As crazy as that sounds, I wasn't allowed to listen to music. I wasn't allowed to I wasn't allowed to turn the TV on, watch nothing. So it was weird when I started dating. Like, a guy asked me, what kind of music do you listen to? And I'm like, I have no idea. I mean, I haven't listened to what I wanted to in 6, 7 years. I mean, I started dating him at 13. I was going to be 14 in 3 months, but 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I want to say 18, I got married. We started living together. And I don't know if the last time I ever listened to what I wanted to. And it was weird to not know you. Does that make sense? You didn't even know you. So, Mama Cat, you are in for a fun ride. Hey, Big Dill. Ooh, I like that name. Like Big Deal. Big Dill. That's cute. This time that you're going through this, Mama Cat, this is your growth time. Spread your wings out and you fly. Because there's so many things that you're going to go, holy cow, I like I like going on nature walks, or I enjoy Pilates. Not me. I don't enjoy Pilates. That sounds like a whole lot of not me. But you may enjoy Pilates. You might enjoy uh, read. My husband loves reading books. You might enjoy something like that. That's exciting for you, Mama Cat. I think that's the only thing that like being single gives you is a sense like that's what me and Liz were talking about. It gives you a sense of independence, but also like I don't know, one of my cousins has been single since she was 30 years old and she's almost 60 and she just like I have no desire to get in a relationship at this point and I'm perfectly happy. Oh my gosh. It's not that I love a man, but I sure do like feeling like I don't know. I like feeling like, hey, this bag's heavy. Can you give me a hand, babe? Or like for him to go, here, you want me to carry that? And I'm like, yep. Or I don't know. Is that does that make me lazy? Oh my god. Maybe I'm just lazy. Oh, that sucks. Mama Cat, you're gonna love it because you're gonna find out things about yourself that you didn't even realize. Even if you're with them only for 2 years or for 5 years, things about you have changed in that timeline. The things you were doing at 2 years ago or 5 years ago, you have different interests now. You have different desires. You have different enjoyments. Like I never thought that I would enjoy sitting on a Sunday morning or Saturday morning and drinking hot tea. I know my personality doesn't look like I'm like that, but when we were going to hotels, which when we were like we met and our kids were already there because I already had kids when I met Joe. So we didn't really get to do the courting and all that stuff. So then fast forward, we're now kids are gone, empty nesters, and we're start traveling. I hadn't had my mornings to myself in about 30 years, 25 years. And all of a sudden it was like, yeah, um, I I think Joe said, "Hey, I'm going to go. Do you want me to grab you a coffee?" And I said, "No, I don't drink coffee or whatever." And he said, "Okay. What about anything else?" And I said, "Oh, I'll take a tea, a hot tea." And I didn't even know for sure if I was going to drink a hot tea, but he had just wanted to go sit out on the hotel we were staying at. It was off of a beach, so we could sit out on the back patio of our room or whatever. And so we knew we were going to go sit out there. And I thought, oh, it'd be nice to drink something, like this. We started dating in October. So, just things like that were like, never knew I liked hot tea. I like hot tea. I felt like that it was for old people. I don't know why. My brain told me that only elderly women drink hot tea. I mean, I love my hot tea now. I have my little cup with the little tea. I don't even know what it's called. It's a dispenser that sits above the teacup. It's hard to explain. But anyways, there's things about yourself that you're gonna like. 12 years together? Stop it. Girl, this is a whole new you. How exciting. That is a long time. Literally, oh my God. I'm excited for you. And I'm not even gonna go do anything. Oh my God, I'm excited. 12 years. Oh my gosh. You have so much on literally imagine this. Your door is open. Your front door is closed and it just got opened a tiny bit. And after being in the house and it's been stuffy and it's literally been since October, all confined in there. You've had the heater on for the last 4 or 5 months and all of a sudden it's now April. The door's open just a tiny bit, and literally you're stepping up to the door about to swing it open. You literally have that complete view of where do I go? Do I walk forward? Do I take a right? Do I take a left? That tree looks so beautiful. I want to go sit under it. But that chair over there on that and that porch looks beautiful. But you know what? Maybe I'll just jump in the car and go for a ride. Like there's so much at the very tips of your feet right now. And it's all yours for the taking. Oh my god, how exciting. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, oh my god, that's exciting to just know that you're ready for it. That in itself is exciting to come to the mental realization that you're ready for it. I mean, it really does. It just feels so liberating to know that you're excited and you can't wait for the next day or the next moment that you're about to encounter. That's exciting. I'm very excited for you, Mama Kate. Is it Mama Cat? Am I saying it wrong? Yeah, you are stepping out of your comfort zone, Mama. Good for you, though. You know what? You'll never know how good it feels until you actually do it. Commander, for the longest time, I thought that your picture was oh, what's it called? I thought your picture was like a thumb. I thought the picture that was a thumb. I'm so dumb. I wonder how you highlight comments. Post a comment. Broadcast info. Maybe that's it. Broadcast info. If I lose you guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But let me see if I can broadcast info. Let's see. Shit. I'm back. Sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, you guys. Commander, I wish you'd come up and visit me. Hey, I thought I had a different banner on. Huh, hold on. Oh, it's because it started over. What did I do? Post a comment. Girly, what? Did I post? Did I do it wrong? Post a comment. Yeah, but I wanted to hide. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Star comment. Look at. I like that. Look. I don't know how to like. Oh, you're welcome. There's no need to thank us, Mama Cat. You're doing this all on your own, Mama. You're doing this all on your own. We're just here. We're just here to cheer you on, babe. You're doing this. Good for you. I'm happy for you. It's an exciting time. Like it's memorable. Write grab a journal and write your stuff down. Write the things down that you're experiencing the first, start writing your journal down or just even a notebook of things that you're feeling and how it went that you're going through, and then like 3 or 5 months into it you can look back on it and then think about the way you felt the first time you went and I don't know, signed for something on your own by yourself when you went out. Like my big thing was I could never go out for dinner or lunch by myself. I could never do it. I don't know why. I could never see myself doing it. And my husband, who was single till he was 40, was the opposite. He was like, yeah, I go out to dinner by myself. I didn't have any problem at all going out for dinner by myself or going out for breakfast by myself. He loves breakfast, so he'd get up in the morning and he'd go have breakfast and sit at a table. I'm like, bro, you went out in public by yourself? Yeah, we are not the same. I mean, more power to you, but that is not my idea of fun. Like, it's just not. I could never. Like, I would be all sad. Not like, I'd be looking at the chair going, I can't believe I came by myself. I can't believe I came out by myself. Joe, on the other hand, goes, he takes his book and he reads his book while he's sitting there, and it's a whole vibe for Joe. But that's where we change over years. Today, I'm 50. I could totally see myself going out by myself, eating, like eating dinner by myself, because I enjoy that peace and relaxation of just thoughts in my head. But yeah, Joe's always loved that kind of stuff. I wish I knew how to, like, Commander, you know how it rotates um the three dots say star comment, put user in timeout, or ban user and delete their comment. But I wanna wrote it. I saw it. I thought when I was originally doing it, it rotates the highlighted words, like everybody's, so that everybody's thing comes up. Does that make sense? So that everybody's comments come up. That I'm not explaining it. I can tell I'm saying the same thing over and over. Broadcast info. I felt like that's it, but last time I hit that, I lost everybody. Cancel. Maybe in settings. I'll have to find it. I starred your comment, Mama. I starred your comment. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at my baby commanders up there. Oh my! I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Oh, Commander, my little baby. Yes. Oh my god, look at my little commander face right there. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, this is an important one. There we go. Welcome, Mama Cat, to our cocina. We got to think of what our member's going to be. Like, welcome to our. We thought about calling it like welcome to the table, or welcome, pull a chair up to the table whenever you go into whenever you go into what's that called, when you ever become a membership, it's called like welcome to the felonies, or welcome to something, like, I want to say something like welcome to the kitchen, or I don't know, something like that. I know, yay, Mama Cat. It's Mama Cat. That is so cool. Look at you guys. I know how to star the comments now. I thought it did it like on its own, like it did it in rotation. You know what I mean? I could go, like, I just think that's so cool. You guys, I wanted to make my dumplings, or no, my apple fritters, but it's only because I'm like, oh my god, I want something sweet so bad. But I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go live for it, but I just want it. I want it so bad. I mean, literally so bad that I'm like willing to do it. That's how bad I want to do it. I have it sitting out on my counter. See that? That's how bad I want it. I want to actually do it right now. I want to. It's my apple fritters, you guys, that we're gonna make. Remember last time we made them? Commander, did you see that video? Because I don't think you were in there then. But those were like, I don't know how to describe it. Disappointing. Not the way I wanted them to look. But I started getting antsy. And I'm like, bro, I'm going to go live. I'm going to make something. Joe's like, babe, it's 12 o'clock at night. You can't go live. I'm like, bro, don't tell me what I can and can't do. But then I didn't do it because I was like, it is late. I don't like going live with everybody. It's so late, like right now, because I feel like it takes away from your guys' time with your significant other, and I don't want to do that. It makes me sad. How was it? How was it? Because I love strawberry cake. Is it the one where you make? It's like a strawberry cake with What am I thinking? Oh, maybe I was thinking something else. Oh my god, I want to make strawberry bread. Are your strawberries homemade? Like homegrown in white cake, or is it a strawberry cake? Yum, Commander. Yum. I love that. I love that I can do that. Strawberry cake. It was delicious. You guys, don't even mess with me. Look at that. I wish it would do it automatically. Oh my gosh. Commander, stop. You're just trying to make me all sad because I want some. She put fresh. Oh! My favorite things are like a strawberry tart. We have a restaurant, the one that has the pigs in our town. They have it's called strawberry tart. And you get like these little baby shells and then you put strawberries with gel. Back in the day, this is what my dad used to take us there and he would get us one. Um and they were like $1.25, and it was like a little baby shell with strawberries and jelly, and then it was like all of whipped cream. Oh, it was so good. Commander. Now I'm gonna have a craving. You like a pear tart? Like a pear sliced pears? Or like pear as in pear puree ish? Commander, how do I make the highlight rotate? Yum, that sounds good. Do you make it homemade, Commander? Do you make it homemade? Or do you get it at a restaurant? Put a sliced pear tart. Is it like does it have like glaze in it, or is it like a custard, or is it like sliced pears? Oh my god, I know exactly what it's like. It's a low it's a low tart with real thin sliced pears on top. Okay, babe. Um, is it like the pears are sliced really thin and they're on top, and then you like it's like a large tart. Oh my god, you make it, bitch. You need to go live and go start cooking. Commander, you want to do that? I can send you the link and we can do a live where you cook. I'd be more than happy to. What's wrong, babe? You know what one of my favorite smells are, you guys? One of my favorite smells are charcoal. Charcoal burning, like starting off to, charcoal starting. Or another one of my favorite things is um, like a water hose. Somebody putting their hose on. I like that. I know people are like, "What do you mean you like the the smell of water? It's got to be like hose water." Oh no, I didn't do it again. Mm. I'm back, everybody. A hose, Commander, a hose. Oh my God, I love shortbread crust. Shortbread crust is one of my favorite crusts. Oh, I love shortbread crust. Ah, I would love that. Oh yeah, but that's the recipe I made that one day. Remember, I made a cheesecake, but it really wasn't a cheesecake. It was like Cool Whip with powdered sugar, and I think it was a block of cream cheese. So it was like a no baked cheesecake, but the flavor, mm, mm, mm. And then I put Cool Whip and strawberries on it. Oh, on shortbread. I know some people can put that on a graham cracker and call it on a graham cracker crust and call it like a what's that called? An egg and uh, I don't know what the word is. A cheesecake. Some people call it a cheesecake, but if you put it on a shortbread, it has a whole different flavor. Whole different flavor. Hose water. You've never had not a hose water. You're so, you are the most. You know why it's funny? Because you're like an adult and you make the kind of jokes that I would make. That's really funny. I appreciate that, bro. Let me tell you, I like somebody who has like the immaturity level is on point, boy. That's me. That is bro, literally me. No, you didn't. Did you like them with the graham cracker? I think it's good. I just think that shortbread's my favorite, dude. Shortbread's my favorite crust. Did you? What flavor Kool Aid did you do? I'm sorry for anybody coming in that's bored out of their brain. I don't have Commander's phone number. This is the only time I get to talk to Commander. This is literally my only time I get to talk to Commander. We found out that Mama Cat is all independent and everything. Come on, y'all. Who are y'all? I'm excited for her, man, for real. Did I ever tell you guys how that, like, my ex-husband, like Joe's my? You guys are gonna die when I tell you. Joe's my third husband. I know, Commander, you're gonna have a heart attack on that one. Joe's my third husband. I'm shocked as well. Trust me. My first one was my, I don't know, my high school sweetheart, but I probably would have stayed with him if he didn't do what he did, but I stayed 10 years too long. Then I finally was like, are you done whipping my ass? Because I'm out, man. I don't know why I stayed. I ask myself every day why I stayed if the guy beat me up all the time. I don't know if I was scared. Scared. Well, I know that I was scared that if I left, he'd find me because he said he'd kill me. Literally said, I'm going to kill you if you ever think about leaving. So, that might have been the reason that I stayed, but I don't even know if that was it. I think I just stayed in hopes of him. I stayed in hopes of him not doing it anymore. I didn't want to be divorced, and I hoped that if I stayed, this would be the last time. I know that sounds really, really stupid, but I said this could be the last one, and if I leave and he decides never to hit me again, I left for nothing. I could have our marriage would have worked. And then when I said, "Do I want to leave?" Well, I didn't want to get my ass kicked anymore. So it's not so much that I wanted to be divorced. I just didn't want him to kill me because I really loved my son. So for me to leave was more about I wanted to spend another day with my baby. I know that sounds weird, but it's the truth. It was good, cherry flavor. Joe's my favorite one. Yep. Joe's my favorite. I always tell him that. I'm like, you're the best husband I've had. That you're the best man that I know. And I go, but that doesn't say much because he's. I mean, not that I. Joe's my favorite. He's a good guy. Baby, what do you think you're gonna get in that refrigerator cover on?
Exactly what I want.
Aw, what are you gonna give me?
Whatever you ask for.
Ay, cabron, you're just trying to win my soul. You guys, did you guys not love the tortillas turning into chips? Don't tell me that you didn't love them because that shit was cool. I really wanted to buy regular tortilla chips, but then I was like, I want them to learn how to make tortilla chips. Like who doesn't want you can make them like that? You guys. And then grab cheese. Commander, you know this, but the rest of the people don't know this. Commander's like my Mexicana in her soul. What are you doing? He's when he goes in the refrigerator, he's all on the DL. I don't see him standing in the refrigerator with the light shining off of him. What are you looking for, cabron?
Mustard.
On the door, right behind by the orange juice. No.
Oh
Ay, cabron. You didn't know that I can see everywhere, everything.
yeah.
I really can. All right, guys. I'm sad. Commander, this is it. I won't see you because I'm probably not going to go where we usually see each other. Only because it's kind of late for me. And then I stay, and then I start listening to all the funnies, and I forget to go to bed. Joe literally goes to bed, Commander, and wakes up at 4:30, 5 o'clock to let the dogs out. And he goes, "Are you still awake?" I'm like, "Go to bed." Or I grab my phone and I face it downward so he doesn't see it lit up. And he's like, "I know you're awake." I'm like, "Oh my God, he busted me again." Hi, babe. Babe, no. It's
What?
off again?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Because I don't get comfortable because of my legs.
Every night, though, the sheet's off.
I know. I'm always not comfortable, so I have to
Flip and
turn and
flip and
flip and
flip.
flip and flip.
I'm going to just wake up and flip you like a tortilla. He's busted, girl. I tell you, he doesn't know how to walk. Like, he doesn't know how to go into the kitchen sly and slick. He goes in the kitchen all like, what's this? Opens the fridge, everything falls. opens a drawer, everything drops, like all extra loud. So then I'm like, oh, he's in the kitchen. What's he getting? Then he thinks that if he asks me, do you want me to get you something? That it's going to make it all better. That's what you ask me, huh, babe, every time. You want me to get you something? No, bro, it's 3 in the morning. I don't want nothing.
Miss ate all the corn in the middle of the night.
I love you guys. I think I figured out the stream. Oh, now, oh, this is my like introduction video to Friday night. I was supposed to do just a quick 5 minute video, and it ended up being I don't know how long this is, but it's a long one. Um, I everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming in, y'all. I'm sorry, my allergies are already acting up. You hear them? Hi. Oh, Dwayne, are you gonna watch the movie? I want to watch it. Okay. Commander. Oh, my little friend. She's my little friend. Everybody have a safe night because what's out there is not worth the headaches. Guests, chat. I wonder what broadcast info means. Hmm. I have no clue. Settings, layouts. Hey, guests. Oh my word. Screen layout. Picture and picture layout now. Drop solo layout background image. I think it's cool. Cool. Oh my god, Commander. Wasn't that like 30 years ago? Like the command the oh, the new Transformer. I don't like any sci-fi movies. I know that sounds weird, but I don't like any of like Harry Potter or anything that has to do with fakeness like that. I don't like it at all. It's I don't know. It's I don't know what the word is. I don't like the sci-fi. That's what it's called, right? I don't like sci-fi. The ones when they're flying around and you guys, Commander, listen. One of Joe's favorite movies is called Joe. What movie did you say?
One of my favorite movies.
The one I hate the most.
Fifth Element.
Yes, Fifth Element. Go look it up. Go look up the movie, and I swear to you, you'll never respect Joe when you come back on the live.
Oh, it's one of the best movies out there, man.
You'll literally look at the live and go, I don't want to learn anything this man is cooking. What's the matter, love?
It's
Oh, wait.
actually really good.
Come here, love. Come to mama. Come here. Come here. Go here. Please. Ay, cabrona. Baby, move. You can't see sissy. Okay, you guys, we gotta say bye to baby before you go. Okay, hold on. There's baby. Ay, he doesn't want to say bye. Please say bye, sissy. Please say bye. That's my little love. Commander, do you have dogs? Yes, girl. We watched it in weren't you in JJJ's movie night? Oh yeah, I guess I did watch it, didn't I? Oh, I didn't watch it all. I think I saw up to um I wanted them to watch Mean Girls or Mean Girls or what was the other one? I like Cruel Intentions, but I would think Did you watch Megan? Did you stay in there for the whole movie? Oh, you do? Oh, yeah, I think you said it. You said, oh, no, 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 no. It was Liz that said she had chihuahuas. I felt like you guys both probably have chihuahuas. Tell me, don't say it. I know it's true. You guys both have chihuahuas. I think your chihuahua is probably in a little basket and you walk around with your little chihuahua. Liz is just like a little chihuahua in like with a little bandana on her neck kind of thing. But I know yours. You don't do Discord? Yeah, I only go into two rooms and it's only if I somebody says so like one of them is just I don't know, the girls. It's only like four or five of us in there. Um and then I don't know. I mean, I heard so many bad things about it. I was scared to go there, Commander. Commander, am I wrong about your dog? Yours is like in a little basket with like in the little carriage and you have it like all babyfied. And then Liz is more like the little Mexicana Chihuahua. That's like, oh my gosh, dude, we had went to HEB. Do you know what HEB is when I say HEB, or you have no clue what HEB is? You have a Jack Russell? What is that? Like my name is Skip, or what's that dog's name? My friend Skip, or my dog Skip? That's Jack Russell, right?
I think so.
Who? That sounds like two first names. Hi, Precious. Mama loves you so much. I can't wait to hold you in a minute. A Jack Russell. My dogs. No, mine do too, Commander. We didn't do it on the right now because she's got allergies and it irritates her to wear a sweater or something. But she has a dress. She has a little Batman outfit, huh, sissy? She's a Wonder Woman. You are so cute. You have more than one dog? Oh my God, Commander, how many dogs? Her dogs were two. Are they both Jack Russells? Commander has Jack Russells and she puts clothes on them.
Really?
Stop, but I love that. I love you even more, Commander. I love anybody that does that to their dogs. You know why? Because they're babies and they know when they're loved like that. They are like extra affectionate back because they know that they're loved like they're your babies. So I think it's cute. Oh my God. She has a whole closet with baby clothes for them. Sissy, Sissy, you might have friends. I love you. I love you so much. That makes me love you more, Commander. I thought I was just gonna like you. Like, hey, she's pretty cool. But now that I know that your dogs wear clothes, bro, you have you have moved into the level of a bad. I don't know. Are you a bad bitch, or are you just like a cool chick? Because you do have dogs, and you treat your dogs humanely. Oh my gosh, Commander! Now you put me in a predicament. You put me in a predicament now. You are probably really cool. Dang it. I gotta see your dogs. Email me a picture of your dogs. I gotta know what they look like. What? Oh my God, yeah, it is. When I put my dress on Mama's, my baby, first of all, when I pull it out and she sees me hold it, she comes running over by me. Then when I put it on her, she struts around the whole house to let everybody see it. My dog loves when I put a dress on her. Loves it. She loves it. Oh my God. One of her sweaters is made out of wool or some kind of fabric that's really bothersome to her. So even though it's really cute and it was really expensive, she doesn't even wear it. But we keep it for good, I don't know, we keep it forever because we think about what she looked like when we saw her in it. My little precious. Yes, 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 yes. I love you, Commander, that you do that to your baby. I heard people say that too about your dog. Like, why do you abuse them like that? They don't want to wear their clothes. You put it on them. They hate it. And I'm like, you obviously have no clue. Because my dogs, my Novi, she goes from the living room to the kitchen to the bedroom. She goes into each single room if she doesn't know where Joe's at. And then she walks around the room so that Joe will look at her. Huh, babe? She loves it, don't you? Definitely doesn't abuse. Abuse is people who leave their dogs outside. I won't say nothing else, Joe. People who leave their dogs outside. That's cruel. No, they do love it, Commander. It's puppy love. It's knowing that they love it, and us as mothers are aware of what our dogs love, so we do it. There's people that don't even care that their babies want to be dressed, and they're not going to be naked, huh, baby love? Mama loves you so much. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Okay, so anyways, what I was saying was Friday night party people plan on being here, and if not, I'm sending the what was that guy's name who used to be the the ice killer or something like that. Remember, he was called the ice queen or the ice killer, ice pick. Anyways, whoever doesn't come, I'm sending Commander after y'all. We're gonna be having a throwdown showdown. First, it's gonna be, I believe, Commander. You gonna be here this Friday or not till next Friday? When can you start? I'll send the wolf back. Commander, when do you want to come next week or this week? Because I know you're a busy bish. You don't have time for us little folks with nothing channels. She's like very important. So I have to like schedule, she has to pencil me in. And if she has nothing else going on, then she'll come to the channel. We're going to have Liz, Queen, um, Marissa XO. I should have brought Marissa. Oh man, my little baby girl. She doesn't do, I won't say she doesn't do anything, but she's a real private, um, she's a real private person. I don't know how else to say it. Can you hear me now? Commander, can you hear me? It says that I didn't have my microphone. Hmm. Um, yeah. So this week it's gonna be Marissa. Okay. It was telling me on the top of my screen. It says your speaker is being used on another app, which I'm like, bruh, what other app is using my speaker? Um, okay, so Commander, next week and this week it'll be Liz, me, Queen, Liz, me, Queen, Liz, me, Queen, Marissa, and I don't even know if Marissa's going to be for sure either. Maybe I can get you and Marissa on alternate schedules, Commander, so that way she's really busy. She's like you. Y'all got lives and everything. Y'all are like, I can squeeze you in. I'm not sure how long I can stay though. That's how. That's how Marissa is too. She's like very, very, um, like that. Huh. Let me think. I know that you're really busy too, and I hate for you to feel like obligated or anything. Um, how about we just? How about like you'll always be able to have an open. You'll always have an open invitation. Um, and that way, you if there's days that you can't make it, it's like no worries. And then like you know what I mean? Like you'll be considered our special guest. I mean, I want you to come. I just feel bad that if you're not, you know what I mean? Like you might be busy and stuff. Mm, me and Liz and Queen are just like nobodies, and we're just like, yeah, I ain't got nothing else better to do. Sure, I'll be there. um, who else was gonna do it? I wanted to have Burke's bunch just because I want, like, I've asked her. I mean, I talked to her when I was emailing her, but I kind of thought it'd be kind of cool. Oh, well, no, then don't worry about it, baby. That is main focus. Date night is always priority. Don't ever feel like no. We come for fun. We come to get down. I don't want you to feel like that, but I want you to have fun on your date night. Hey, that's okay. Let me think. It's not. I want to make sure the people are not only age group but also yeah, I thought about Burks. So that's what we're talking about too. And her job is very interesting, but I don't know if she's gonna want to talk about her job. It's kind of on the DL her job. Um, but um, who else, Commander? Um, I'm trying to think of who. I mean, I don't want anybody to feel obligated. That's my main thing. Like I don't mind just four of us being up there. Four of us, and then we'll have Burks Bunch too. All right, we'll play it by ear with you, baby. We'll play it by ear with you. When you're not busy or when you have time, you can come in. And then when you're like, you're a very busy person and you've got date night. Woo, woo. I thought about her, but I don't think she takes panel. I'm gonna get on Telegram and talk to her. What's the only time? I mean, yeah, I'll see what she thinks about it. I don't want anybody like there's few people that I know for a fact will not. They want their anonymity or whatever that word is, anonymity, and I respect that. But I know that you're like real. I mean you look chill mode, but you're really funny. Um, and you have good points. I mean you really do. Like you make valid points, which is cool. I mean I heard you talk before on you know the other panel. So listening to you talk and mention things about like sibling surgery or whatever, like that you talk very I don't even know what the word is. I'm trying to say you talk very That's, yeah. Yep, that's how it is with I see what you can't. I mean, it's not funny, it's true. But um, I don't want anybody that's going to get in trouble or get bothered or get harassed. Not because I don't want it on my channel, because it's like I told the other two girls, like, I got asked at one time to, like, are you sure you want this person modding for you? And I'm like, what? Because she's over in this chat. And I'm like, no, I don't play those games at all. I didn't like it when they did it to me, and I don't like anybody saying that about people that I talk to. Is like, are you sure you want this person and this person? Yeah, I'm absolutely certain that I want these people. Everybody that I have on my chat, I want 1,000% in my chat. And anybody I have modding, I want modding. Everybody I want in, I have people that people don't approve of, and I guess what, I care zero. I don't care, because people that have proven themselves to me, that's what my most important thing is. I mean, I want to make my subs happy, but I also know that I have a very few people that I have near me, like close people to me, and I've really made it good. I think I'm pretty decent for character, judge a character, and you know what? You have to at some point start trusting somebody, or you're gonna cut off everybody. I don't want to do that. Yeah, you're objective, but very calmly objective. You're not just objective. You really are calm and thorough in your answer when you're going to answer something, which I like a lot. I think it's really cool that you're very um, thorough when you speak about something. Like, you want to make sure it's understood clearly what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it's cool. Anyways, Mama, I love you. I'm sorry to keep you. Go find your man, hop in bed, or go on to the streets and make trouble somewhere. But I appreciate you hanging out with me. I can't believe I figured out streamers. I was so excited. I was so excited. So I love you, babe. You are the best. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a very good person. Be blessed, Mama. Have a good night, everybody. Stay blessed. Talk to somebody today that you don't know. Reach your hand out, reach a smile out, offer an extended hand of kindness. People really are hungry for kindness. All right. Have a good night. Peace.